And art is pretty much, this is what art is. Art is when you bring something from the fourth dimension of time and space to the third dimension, where we can actually observe that shit with our five senses. That's what the fuck art is. And you could do several different things when it comes to being an artist, but it's always the same standard. And I meant to get this shit off before Damon Wayans did. I was watching this podcast. It was Big Boy's Neighborhood. And Damon Wayans was talking about, I think he was talking about Cat Williams. I can't remember if it was Cat. Yeah, he was talking about Cat Williams. He was talking about Cat Williams' greatness and what it was that made Cat Williams great. And he said that when Cat Williams says a word, you know who it is. And he said he just loves the way Cat Williams thinks. And when he starts a bit, in comedy it's a bit, when he starts a bit, he never knows where he's going to finish. He can't predict it. And those are the types of artists who Damon Wayans likes. And for those of y'all who don't know Damon Wayans, go talk to your mama about it. Damon Wayans is a legend, coming from a legendary family. And a lot of y'all might know him from My Wife and Kids, and he got another show on network TV. But he started out being a serious-ass stand-up comic. And Damon Wayans was the shit, still is the shit if he wanted to be. But he said, the audience is too dumb. And that's a whole nother thing, because shit, if you going for sold-out shows and I don't know, some type of fame, you want to express yourself in front of an appreciative audience. Over the past 10 years, the audience has gotten dumb. And then the people who want to fuck with you, they might not be tapped in since the newspaper ain't out. Or like, it might not be no big place where you advertise. So you might shoot your shot and miss your crowd unless you are dumb. Or unless you play dumb, water it down. Even Cameron said, I water down my raps. I can rap my shit up. I can rap my ass off, but I water down my raps. That shit is sad. Hopefully everybody finds their crowd and it doesn't encourage people to just go shallow and dumb when they really got something to say, when they really got something to express. So anyway, bringing it on back. I went to, so the formula overall for good art. And I decided this a long time ago when I was figuring out if I like something I did or not, or if I, like, what am I really judging by? With my shit, it's concept plus execution makes good art. So it kind of takes it out of complete subjectivity and brings it into something objective. Now with the concept, I'd look at some shit that might be kind of simple-minded, easy looking, but I think about, okay, if I had 10 years, would I have ever thought about that? Would I have ever thought to do that shit if I had 10 years to do it? And with shit that I consider good, shit that I consider great, I would have never thought about that. So the concept that they had, I would have never came up with. Now you also have the execution of the concept. So sometimes a concept could be real simple. Like Eddie Murphy was talking about in Raw. He was like, when I was young, the only thing I could talk about was taking a shit. But his execution of the taking a shit joke was excellent. And so he just had to live a little to get more concept. Now, execution is also a thing. Like, you could have a bunk-ass topic, a bunk-ass concept, but the way you execute it, the way you deliver it, if it's like that, that shit will become a thing. But when you have concept and execution marry each other, you got great art.